I've gotta do something about this. Oh shit, oyster mushrooms. That's some good stuff. We don't need that directional mic. I'll keep the knife. I really don't need the knife. I'm pretty confident about that. Anti-personnel sensor, binocular, cigar. Don't need cigar. Don't need a fake death pill. Mm, okay. Alright, so first things first, when you're playing Metal Gear against brown background. When you're playing Metal Gear 3, I hear the best way of doing it, according to my brother, uh, Tiger Stripe. Tiger Stripe's flesh will be one of your main skins. Tiger Stripe and what else? Woodland. Alright, yeah. It's your go-to for the early parts of this game. Which, hey, I'm lost now. Oh. Oh, no, I was, okay. Alright, I'm just fucking in circles. So, welcome to the Let's Play. Ooh, Let's Play. Alright, come on. Get some pep in your step. Welcome to the Let's Play, the Virgin, the Rumble, Virgin Echoes. It's called Virgin Echoes because I fucking watched my brother playing this along with my father growing up. And it has a very revered position in my memory and my heart to this very day, at least this franchise. I mean, some could argue it was a rite of passage of sorts, but it was, not very as, not taken as seriously as, they probably take it serious. And thankfully, these crocodiles are, for the most part, very docile. This is quicksand. Very chill. You could walk your way right through this mud pile. Oh. Yeah, so I've watched them playing as growing up. It's a very, cool experience. It's had its effect on me to this very day, I would say. And a moral principle. Some people read Bible verses and take those to heart. Me, I take video games to heart. Just as the Greek mythos take Hercules and fucking Xanadu and all these other, arguably fictional... Look, I'll even start with the low blow. No different from, Oh, hold on. Alright, so... Christians and fucking romanticizing someone who may or may not have existed amongst discrediting the others who may or may not have existed. The point being is that they are revered enough to draw inspiration. The same way a very good legend, a timeless legend would. A timeless legend like Big Boss. Oh, and, this game is 20 fucking something years old. I'm not watching all of these cutscenes. I'll look at some of them. I'm gonna talk over some of them. Oh shit.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
Don't engage
The Major
them
is
in
right.
battle.
The point of this mission is
Got
to
it.
sneak
Put them
through
in
the jungle without
chokehold,
being
shake
seen.
them down.
The
fucking
success
rob
of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage.
Yeah.
Change
So
your
look for a
camouflage by
secret
selecting
assault
Camouflage
rifle
from the
underneath
survival
canal,
viewer.
underneath
The uniform
certain
option
bridge
lets you
that's
pick your
rickety, and
uniform,
I'll find
while
an
the
assault
face
rifle and
option
I'll
lets
be
you
able to blow
change your
everyone
face
down.
paint. Choosing camouflage that
I like
blends
the way
in
you
with your
think,
surroundings will
boss.
help you conceal yourself
Boss.
more effectively.
Well, am I listening to you? No, I
Also,
stopped.
don't
I
forget that
zoned
anything
out
that
some
moves
time
will stand
ago.
out in the jungle.
I'm sorry.
If you just stand up and
But,
run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Can I save yet? I'm gonna try saving. Yeah,
Saving the game, Snake?
I'm down.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
No! Fuck, I don't watch anime, dude. Leave me alone, I don't watch movies. I'm a gamer. I do gamer shit, pal.
I see you caught yourself a reticulated python.
Yes.
The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length. Although they're not poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful around them. They have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole,
Metal
even
Gear
large
Solid.
animals
What a
like
cool
deer and pigs.
God damn,
Their most
man.
distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales.
You know, it makes me
This
think
pattern
how
acts
much
as a
of this shit
highly
we take
effective
for
natural
granted.
camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about,
I'm learning.
pay
It's
close
not like
attention
I'm
to
sure
your
it's not
surroundings.
all
Otherwise, you
accurate
could get bitten
to
before you even know it's
100%
there.
key. But I'm learning
Right.
a little bit about. Like,
But how do they
fucking
taste?
Huh?
Do they taste
Tax,
good?
yeah, taxon.
You're actually going to eat one.
Eat my
Why
dick.
else would I be asking?
Cannibal.
What was that?
Fucking learning about
Nothing. Let's see what the guide says.
food and
Ah, you're in
like,
luck.
God,
It says they
man.
taste pretty good.
Good.
getting so lost.
I can hardly wait.
Lost in the images of childhood when things were simpler. Yeah, learning about fucking pythons on the midst of a game. I've got my own parasocial companion, the medic. Oh no. Alright. Okay. Ugh, god damn. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, no, I can fucking cap a man.
Just my imagination.
Yeah, little nigga. Yeah, little nigga. On your fucking pockets, bitch. Yeah, I like your shoes. You got anything else? You got grenades for me, little bitch? Yeah, I bet you do. Ooh, I like your fucking J's. Give me a chaff grenade. I don't like your fucking attitude. Alright. Okay. So there's a few things. I must focus. One on the fruit. I do love how he fucking holds his equipment like a rabbit. That's awesome. That's pretty gnarly. I love that. Well, you know, you gotta make sure you're prepared and guarded in all scenarios. Anyway, also he's representing a messenger bag. Fuck yeah. Well, I guess if Snake has a messenger bag, I should get one. Alright. Focus, focus. What are we doing? There is a thermal goggles around here. I must acquire it. Oh yeah, there's some shit over this log cabin over here too. Stun grenade, orale! Do I see that fucker?
It's my imagination.
So far, so good. Grab him by the tits. Yeah, motherfucker. Ha ha! What else you got, ho? Okay, alright. I've handled that radical element. Now I must keep my eyes high. Speaking of radical elements, it should be in here. Yeah! Ha 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 ha! Alright. Before we go any further, I need to equip these. Also, stun grenade. Stun grenades are pretty good. I don't need to say this. Stun grenades, pretty badass. They're very useful. Especially in emergency scenarios. My experience fucking with or playing Phantom Pain. Even smoke grenades were a fucking lifesaver. As far as clearing the area for me to leave or distractions and so on. Stun grenade.
I think I saw something.
You didn't see a fucking thing.
guess I'm seeing things.
Detecting life forms, quips, consumes battery. All other vibrations will be off and activated. Hey! Hey! Guess who made it through like a virgin? I probably left some shit behind, but who cares? Alright, so what are we looking at here? What are we looking at, Chief? Hey, what are we looking at, boss? We've got some fucking bear hive. Bear hive. Bear hive. Okay. We've got to be stable and focused. This is the windy bridge. Okay. Alright. Okay. I've got this. I just need to get on over here. Haha! Thanks, boss. I finally found that, fucking assault rifle that you told me about when I wasn't listening. And who says I never come up with great ideas? Off the cuff. Ha ha ha. Okay, so we've got it's operated by it's also operated by a suppressor. You can use a suppressor with it. It's useful enough. Fuck, I still don't have it equipped. Dios míos. Ora, mi amor. We are still fresh. We are still fresh. Untainted. We have not drawn the ire of federal governments just yet. Oh shit. Well, I guess this is a perfect time to grub, so we've got some clowns coming this way. I wish there was something I could do with them. The hornet's nests. Do you have any idea what we can do with the hornet's nest? Let me know. Leave it in the chat! How about you leave a post-it note on my wife's face? Right next to the fat guy. Okay. Alright. Take it easy. Let's have a snacky. Oh, we don't need that. We need grub. We've got reticulated python. Some oyster mushrooms. Yeah, let's just get a snake out of the way. Let's just get this ritual, this ritual summons through. I'm pretty sure I know what that tastes like. Okay. Alright, so what's the birds have officially crossed.
Huh? Who was that? Who's that?
Ah, you can just fucking kick him. That's so cool. He didn't even see a thing. That rules, dude. Just fucking flip him with some jutsu and just fucking kick him in his ass. That's very gnarly. I can get down with that. Best game in the world. It's so much more convenient
Major,
than like
I've reached
having
the
to
abandoned
aim
factory
down
where
sights
Sokolov is
and
supposedly
you know
being held. This place is a
having
dump.
to aim down sights manually. Man, these fucking controls are archaic too. This is another
I
thing
can't
I've
see
noticed.
Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are
But
sentries posted around the perimeter.
yeah,
I wonder how many are inside.
fuck.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
Sorry for leaving my cock ring. Got it. Yup, nailed it. Snake, the ever-present, prescient father figure. Okay. Alright, I'm losing my mind. Staying focused. Alright, so here's the... Shut the fuck up. You wouldn't happen to walk into a grassy field, would you? No! You're so cool! That's so nice of you! People are so fucking nice to me. Everyone's so nice to me. It's so nice to be so popular. So friendly, so loved. I'd like to tribute this one out to Cher and Katy Perry. Katy Perry, shame what happened to Russell Brand.
What the? I'm just seeing things. Huh? Who's that?
Hey, you, Booger Boo.
Nobody here. Just my imagination.
Ha! Yeah, you know, it's so far so good. You know, I'm not doing a terrible job. I've only been fired upon once. You know, I haven't caught any international charges just yet. Okay, so here's the shortcuts. Yeah! Oh! Alright, so the shortcuts up here. If you want to dodge all that whatever the fuck, I remember that path from my brother. Virgin Echoes. Virgin Echo callback. Watching this game through my brother and father and backseat gaming. And, oh, echoes and memories and how it's so fascinating how much can
You
happen
must be
in a
Sokolov.
single moment in one's
Are you
mind or eye.
one of Volgin's men?
Frankly, it's really, really captivating. It's just
You'll never
phenomenal,
get it
man.
from me.
It's memories.
No.
It's the...
I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
I've written this before, but it's about
Your
examples.
CIA.
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2
By
years
examples. What was that fucking example? Yeah, so...
Zero.
Talked to my girlfriend, we were doing a walk and
I have
feeding
a
some of the
message for you.
birds while we were
What is it?
hanging out.
He said to tell you
We
sorry
were
for being so
speaking of
late.
something, discussing something very interesting and
Did he
insightful,
know?
yada yada, and
What
in
is
the
it
midst
mean?
of it, like it happens
It
so
means
often in
he's a
between
man
us
of his word.
and everyone else, we forgot where
Their
and what we
timepiece
were
will
talking
have to get me
about,
out of here before they arrive.
where we left off, and what we were talking about,
Who's they?
and
Colonel Volgin of
only
Crew.
thing that's ever really
You
worked
the
for
West
me in
know
some
him
of
as
these occasions
Thunderbolt.
is literally backtracking,
Thunderbolt.
turning
Never heard of that
and
one.
walking in reverse, looking
He's a
at
member of
whatever
the
the
Army's
fuck you were
extremist
looking
faction,
at
a man who seeks to seize
before
control of the motherland.
you had
Ever
that
since the Cuban Missile Crisis
moment
2 years ago,
of
Khrushchev has been
conversation
pursuing
or
a
that
policy of
fucking
peaceful
checkpoint.
coexistence with the West.
Let's just call it checkpoints.
Despite
Oral
resistance and
checkpoints.
criticism from
That
hawks in the
oral
army
checkpoint you
and
had
the
while you were
provincial
discussing
authorities,
something.
Khrushchev has managed to
It
suppress the opposition.
it took me
so
walking
far.
backwards,
But the failure of his agricultural policies
looking
has
at the
put him
fucking
in a
riverbed
precarious
to
position.
recognize
on
and
top of
connect
that,
dots
the tragedy last
of
November.
what we were talking
President
about.
Kennedy's
And
assassination.
it worked.
Precisely.
And that example is very
Khrushchev has lost
long-winded,
his biggest power,
as to
and
say,
his power base is rapidly crumbling away.
it's
certain
fucking
group is plotting
phenomenal
to use
that
this
I
opportunity
couldn't
to
really,
seize
it's
power
pretty much to say
by
I couldn't
rallying
really,
the anti-government forces,
I don't
overthrowing
know what
Khrushchev,
other way to
and
do that
installing
path
Brezhnev and Kosygin in his
except
place.
taking that
The
ladder.
mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin.
Capiche?
He has control over another secret weapons research facility.
Anyway,
much like
you're
this
not fucking, look pal, you've
Major.
this game is 20 years old. It's at least 20 years old. I don't know how old it is, but it's probably 20. You should know all of this stuff by now. You should know it. Otherwise, hey, I'm sorry, but if I sit here looking at too many cutscenes, I will lose interest because I feel I would be held hostage watching all of this, and like, I don't fucking... Look, I'll save all this nonsense. Oh, do you have anything? Damn. Dead weight. Alright, where am I? Oh yeah, Sokolov got kidnapped. Huzzah. Is there anything else in here worth looking at? I don't... Oh, okay! Jesus fuck, man. What a stressful, like, gig. It's not really a gig, it's a career, isn't it? If you're a career infiltrator like Snake or whatever. Just... It's a lot of demanded faith, you know? Oh, by the way, let me save this real quick.
Do you want to save?
No, I want to play patty cake. Ife! Ah! I messed up my hand.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
No! I don't watch movies.
You want to save? I see you've caught yourself a Sunda whistling thrush.
A thrush?
The Sunda whistling thrush is a bird native to Java and Sumatra.
Okay.
It's distinguished by its large blue body and long beak. It really stands out in the forest.
Got it. So...
How does it taste?
yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know.
The guide doesn't say. I guess there's no reason you couldn't eat them.
Oh, I see.
But it's nice and plump, so I'm sure it'd make a hearty meal.
That's a good point.
What's fucking
Snake,
Tom?
stay alert. The KGB and GRU both have their sights set on Sokolov. GRU is a military espionage outfit, the intelligence wing of the Soviet Defense Ministry's General Staff Office. It competes with the KGB, which is under the Ministry of Internal Affairs, and the two are always watching each other.
Never let the left hand know what the right...
Okay, I don't think you have anything else to say aside from, like, Fed talk. Now that we have this in order, I came here to read your Miranda rights.
You've created a time paradox. Snake, you can't go changing the future like that.
Come on, man. You can't do that. What? Piss dead? Oh, it's gonna say like something like the end. Oh, time paradox. Ah. Hold on. Hold on. No, it's gonna say parade. Wait. Hold it. Is it a D? Is it an A? Chill. Yo, what do you have on you, homie? You got a mouse trap. Alright, so what do your special forces boys have? Do you guys have anything? Please? Whatever. I don't need to be begging. Alright, so I'm playing this a lot longer than I kind of wanted to, if I'm honest. Well, not wanted to, but what I wanted to do more was go up in the living room and do a workout. I've got a nice dumbbell set. It's about like 20 pounds per, but it's great. I've got a two-piece dumbbell set that I can set up and, you know, work both my arms simultaneously instead of like a single 50-pound dumbbell. So I'm very geeked up. I'm cheesing, fam. What was the? I can tell you I'm cheesing. Yo, I'm cheesing, fam. That was what Kendrick said. Tell you I'm cheesing, fam. Yeah, I'm cheesing, Crody. Crody? Come on, cheesing, Crody. I know you wanna go away, go out the line like Crody. Alright. Oh man, that would be pretty chill. Okay, okay, hold on.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Oh,
Yes. The
it's a
Shagahod.
fucking
The
Zoid.
behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from
I'm
friendly
more of an
units.
RPG
A
kind of guy.
nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating so.
Anyway, we're gonna skip all of this because the cool shit happens. I'll leave this to be watched. I'm gonna, like, pack a bowl or something.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets?
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
The new blood has been rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Oh no, I think we're dying. What a fucking terrible... God, look, the
Snake,
mission's
can you
pretty
hear
much
me?
fucked.
Yeah.
So the
barely.
missions, as
Snake,
far as
listen
I
to me. You need
understand,
emergency
tits
medical
up,
treatment. Can you move?
completely ruined, fucking nightmare hellscape.
No. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Oh boy, Dios míos, what are we looking at? So, we got ourselves a cut, some broken ribs. Damn, we must have, damn. She fucked us up, dude. Alright, so which one's the broken one? So this arm's fine. This fucking arm is broken. God damn, man. What a terrible fucking mission. Alright, well. That is very true. That's so fucking dramatic. It's just, it's hard to bone fracture. Alright. A bandage, no bandage applied, bone fractured. So we've got a splint. And that will fuck with our arm at least. What's going on here? Suffering from a deep cut, it's bleeding, no bandage applied. Deep cut, so styptic. Disinfectant. And, what? What else? What else do you fucking want? No bandage applied. Come the fuck on, dude. What more do you want? Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, okay, fine. Look, let me just... What else? We got a bellyache suffering from a deep cut. Oh no, we're gonna go sepsis. Bleeding. Excuse me. Ugh. Fuck, man. Dying takes so much fucking work. Fucking... Bleeding, bandage, disinfectant. Bleeding, bandage, disinfectant, bleeding. Bandage. Not yet disinfected. Bleeding. Okay. Do we have any sutures? No. Oh, a band-aid. I don't have any fucking band... Fine. Okay, fine. Ah, fuck. Alright, so all that's left is a broken rib. Thank goodness I've got it. Thank goodness she fucked up my left arm. Joke's on you, dumb bitch. I'm ambidextrous. Okay, splints. Splints and bandage. Okay. Fuck. Fuck, man. What a terrible evening. Oh, man. I really cannot imagine. I would probably just die myself. You know, as someone who, was I hit by a car? No. Don't think I was ever hit by a car. I have done a lot of dodge rolls out of traffic. A lot like Snake here has. But,
Good job,
having
Snake.
to fucking...
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you
Any
are. We'll drop
scenario
a
in which
recovery
I'm
balloon.
like flying
Can you set it
off
up?
of traffic or falling off a bridge and have to reset my knee because my leg has slipped out of socket. But having to reset my knee is absolutely fucking... It's terrible. It takes me at least 30 seconds. I couldn't do it under fire, I think. I don't think I could.
Shagohod.
It takes me a very proper fucking maneuver. Shagohodi's got some, looks like it's submersible. A submersible because of the drones. Look, it's Mom! It's Mom! Also, that helicopter has tits. You didn't see it, but it's right underneath the, it's right above the tail, you know? You just have to be there to see it, but I saw it, and that's what's... Second most important part. Is a nuclear holocaust. Yeah, that's safe. Wow, we've really been killing it, man. We've been fucking crushing, dude. Just murder music. We've been fucking killing it with murder music.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard.
Looks like a fucking
This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
No pressure. You know, it's not like...
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right, then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance, too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo."
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater. Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you.
Huh.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Yo! You're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Ah.
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later. Sounds like the Cobra Unit's members' names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
Emotions?
Yeah. For unbearable torment, the pain. For true oblivion, the end. For infinite rage, the fury. For absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose.
Ah.
During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair. The Davy Crockett's that the boss took with her when she defected are mortars that fire nuclear warheads. They're named after Davy Crockett, the hero who died defending the Alamo in the Texan War of Independence.
Remember the Alamo.
That's right. The warheads are equivalent to between 10 and 20 tons of TNT. Every building within 150 yards of the hypocenter is completely obliterated. But the warheads the boss had with her were some kind of experimental super bomb. So they're actually even more powerful than that. I don't even want to think about what would happen if she used it again. Snake, you know what you have to do.
Yeah, I know.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later, you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Who's that? Get my...
Speak. Just up ahead, under the bridge. Speak. You lousy.
What the... falling. Press the action button above branches. Active sonar sends out a special type of sound wave whenever you press the left stick. It uses the echo from those waves to calculate and display the position of nearby objects. Unlike the motion detector, it'll show you objects that aren't moving. But because you're blasting out sound waves, there's a risk that the noise will alert enemies and animals to your presence. Be careful about when and where you use it.
Do you want to save? Snake,